Alexis's enthusiasm to share her knowledge of BDSM with her father is seriously disturbing.
Thanks a lot, stupid 50 Shades of Grey. Now everyone thinks they're an expert on the culture. Anyway, back to what you were saying. Something about Alexis.
Kinky convict and the wicked warden. Really?
Actually, that's a very common scenario in the BDSM world, or so I hear.
That's not the point. That line is something Castle would say to Beckett.
Well, maybe he could, if she hadn't walked out on him. Give it up, Beckett lover, your girl screwed up.
I admit nothing. She still loves him.
You can know that.
Yeah, I can. That's what she said before she left in XX.
Actions speak louder than words.
Could you be more cliché? Castle would be giving you such a disapproving glare right now. Seriously though, did you see how tongue-tied Beckett got when he said he couldn't give her time because she needs him? I told you the breakup wasn't permanent.
And you're so modest about that too. Caskett can't get back together soon enough.
Cheers to that. I enjoyed the father-daughter moments back in the day, but this new dynamic with Castle and Alexis. It's so gross. Alexis's involvement in Castle's investigation feels contrived, doesn't it?
I'll admit, it's a really poor substitute for the Caskett investigation banter that we've all become accustomed to. Let's see what the others are saying. It looks like your people are out in full force tonight.
My people? What is that supposed to mean?
Wailing away on a punching bag never looked so sexy. Hashtag badass Beckett. Hashtag hit me anytime. Hashtag fighting or foreplay. The way she pulled on that bow tie. Hashtag badass Beckett. Hashtag make him scream apples. She blinked and it was so badass. Hashtag I heart Beckett.
Sounds like a group of people with good taste. What else are they saying?
Castle without Beckett is full of suck. Hashtag I love Lucy.
Ha, me too.
Who needs Beckett? Alexis's detective skills are just as good. Hashtag badass Alexis. Hashtag good riddance K-Bex.
Who the hell would write that?
Batshit crazy 21. In the last hour this account has written over 100 tweets praising Alexis's badassery and asking where Hale is.
At least he or she is true to the account name.
So, let me get this straight. Castle is now investigating a frat party with his daughter, who, by the way, is dressed as a slutty angel. I can't even. Someone wake me from this nightmare of a scene.
Oh, thank God. I think the frat party is about to pick up a little.
Well, the bar is pretty low right now.
Making a beer pong shot from halfway across the room, and in the last cup no less. Now, that is so
badass?
Well, it is. Also, I cannot believe Castle is drunk after only one game of beer pong.
No joke. It's a college party. Those boys aren't filling each glass with a beer, let alone good beer. 6 pong glasses is like 2 beers.
How embarrassing. Yes, listen to your wife, Castle. Go home. You're almost as drunk as the person who's out turning Alexis into Castle's plucky sidekick would make for riveting television.
I have a gun? Now that's some classic Beckett.
Damn straight. Let me know when you're ready to borrow my 4-inch pumps and openly admit that you love Kate Beckett.
Don't hold your breath.
I was really surprised when you called me.
Believe me, I called everyone on the group list first. The last person I wanted to talk to is a Beckett lover.
You really know how to make me want to talk to you. I was watching the show with Melanie. I didn't hear her phone ring.
Well, I didn't need help until after Caskett was locked in that experimental jail cell.
That explains it. When they didn't kiss after building theory together, Mel threw her phone against the wall and it shattered.
That's exactly how I felt. They just let that moment pass by. They are married. Why shouldn't they kiss? And don't get me started on the whole professor thing. Talk about a good roleplay scenario gone to waste.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think about that when watching.
Or what about at the precinct?
What about it? If anything, I was most annoyed with Beckett in that scene. I mean, She let Castle smugly call her honey, and in front of a suspect no less.
I'm annoyed with Beckett all the time. She broke Caskett,
And they'll fix it together.
you are so strong, or so in denial.
Truth be told, I am more confused by Castle's words and actions these days. He keeps talking about how he first got Beckett to fall in love with him, winning her back, etc.
What's confusing about that?
Beckett has repeatedly told Castle that she still loves him, but he cannot manage to get that through his thick skull. Next time she tells him, I would appreciate her going Detective Carter style on him. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
If she loved him, she would not have left.
When has Beckett ever been that basic?
Good point. She is a rather complicated woman.
More importantly, when has Castle ever been that dumb? I don't get how he doesn't realize that Beckett has some reason, other than losing that loving feeling, for walking away. I expected him to spend his time trying to get to the bottom of her reasoning, not reverting into a lovesick puppy dog and trying to woo her again.
Yeah, but I think he is more lost than he's letting on right now. And she's like his drug. He does not always think rationally when it comes to her. All he knows is that he cannot stay away and cannot lose her.
That would explain why he's kind of stuck spinning his wheels right now, and not letting what she has said register.
Who would have ever thought that I would be crafting Caskett theory with a Beckett lover?
Hey, there are worse things.
Yeah, like slaughter.
That ass clown is a discussion for a whole other night.
Ha ha ha. Tell me how you really feel.
So, are you feeling a little better now?
Yes, thank you. I think I'll watch Murder He Wrote when I get home, and then I'll be good as new.
Whatever it takes to get through the night. Just remember, this too shall pass.
Always. Now get back to your Beckett fangirl tweeting.